Two entrepreneurs open identical restaurants on the exact same street. Same month, same startup capital, same high-quality food. A year later, one has a line stretching around the block, and the other is boarded up. The failed restaurant relied entirely on the product. They put a sign over the door and waited for the exceptional food to do the talking. Nobody knew they existed before opening day. The successful restaurant filmed their kitchen renovations. They ran polls, letting locals vote on menu items months in advance. By the time they finally unlocked the doors, hundreds of people already felt personally invested in their success. Marketing expert Chaminda Tennakoon isolates this exact failure in the opening chapter of his book, The Attention Hack. The hardest truth in the modern economy is that your product quality does not matter if you are invisible. Attention is the oxygen of business. Without it, nothing survives. Tennakoon calls this the invisible advantage. The businesses dominating your industry rarely have the absolute best product, and they are winning a numbers game that is getting harder to play. This chart tracks digital content volume against human focus. Over 4 billion pieces are uploaded daily. Meanwhile, average screen focus time has collapsed. You have under 8 seconds to prove your worth, standing out among endless notifications. Most businesses try to capture that tiny window using generic, committee-approved advice. 5 tips for productivity, how to improve your morning routine. This is the boring content trap. It blends perfectly into the background noise, guaranteeing invisibility. To make a human being stop scrolling, your content needs a sharp edge. You have to share your actual, painful failures. You need to take provocative stances on industry norms and write with enough specificity that the reader feels like you are reading their diary. Watering down your opinions to avoid offending anyone is a fatal strategy. Cutting through the noise requires taking a position that might make some people disagree, but forces the right people to pay attention. When that attention doesn't immediately convert to sales, the default entrepreneurial reaction is to drop the price. You assume people aren't buying because your product costs too much. This triggers the price illusion. In the buyer's mind, a bargain price signals low quality and attracts demanding clients. A premium price acts as a psychological signal of expertise. It commands respect, establishes instant trust, and filters out the friction. But even a premium price won't save you if you charge your prospects an attention tax. This is the cognitive effort and time required for a potential client to decipher what you actually do. If a 12-year-old cannot read your website's opening sentence and understand your offer in under 5 seconds, they will leave. Every piece of corporate jargon, then every extra click, is a toll booth that turns prospects away. To build momentum, you have to strip away the complex vocabulary to make understanding effortless, while simultaneously raising your prices to signal undeniable value. Once your message is clear, the modern instinct is to build a complex, automated sales funnel for passive income. But for a new business, this results in absolute silence. Automated landing pages cannot look a hesitant prospect in the eye and answer their exact fears. That requires the conversation engine. It means ditching copy and paste pitches for messy, unscripted human dialogue. The execution is entirely manual. You go to digital communities and start 5 genuine, helpful conversations every single day. No links, no hard sells, just actual curiosity about their problems. Trust forms in the direct messages, not in an automated email sequence. Direct, human-to-human conversation builds the relationships that turn strangers into paying clients faster than any algorithm ever could. You can apply these mechanics today. Publish content that takes a real stance. Audit your website so a child can understand it in 5 seconds. Start 5 real conversations and double your prices. These tactics represent just the first layer of Tennakoon's overarching framework. His complete system maps a precise psychological sequence. Attention leads to trust. Trust creates conversations. Conversations generate offers, and offers produce revenue. Everything starts at that first node. If you master the mechanics of attention, you provide the spark that drives the entire machine. Stop hiding in the dark. Raise your prices. Simplify your message. Stop being boring, and start talking to actual people. If you want to take action, move forward, and find more clients, you can book a free call with CT Marketing using the link below.